This should be the 86th stream of Baldur's Gate 3. Today is Wednesday, December 3rd, stream 86. Hello and welcome, thanks for joining the stream. Do appreciate you coming in and spending your precious time hanging out with me as I experience more Baldur's Gate 3. Having you here makes the stream more fun in general for me and helps motivate me to continue streaming, so I truly appreciate you spending your precious time hanging out with me. Hope your day is going well, hope you're able to enjoy some games yourself, and I hope you enjoy the stream. Yeah. This is like my makeup day for missing the stream a few days ago. Like 4 days ago or so? Yeah. Yeah, continuing where we left off yesterday. I actually went back and redid this and just sort of like I changed my choice because I don't want to give that guy money. I'm like, I'm just gonna say guards. And I woke up the guards, and they're like, hey, thanks, bro. Can you leave now? And I'm like, all right. Also, like, there was like a save file where I accidentally talked as Will. So in order to make the save numbering like consistent, that was the sort of secondary reason why I went back and redid it. Oh, I guess that the gnome buggered off. And a different choice, he would sit here. Okay, that goes upstairs.
Never wanted the easy path.
Mizora. Blaze. I guess with that hair. Oh, Blaze.
No distractions, please.
Your hair is distraction.
To the audience chamber.
What's up for discussion?
Go on up. Pay Gortash a visit. A fate to remember, I guarantee.
Let's have a look.
Why is there like a random shack on the wall? And it's like it's obvious how we would get here, like jump, but like, is this like a guard tower and the guards have to like jump off the bridge? Well, maybe there's like a basement somehow that connects inside, but it doesn't look like it. I don't see like a trap door or anything here. I don't know. Maybe it connects to the prison? I don't know, somehow. everyone stay where you are. There's no need to follow me. Disappointment! Yeah, I don't see like any entrance anywhere. Like there's none on the east sides, and there's none on the back wall. Like what is the point of this structure? Or maybe this top patch? There's like, this is like a what do you call it? Yeah, top hatch of some kind to get in, but still, what's the point of this structure?
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Are you guys stuck there? Did you jump over here with no way of getting back?
Always nice to be wanted.
I should speak up.
No distractions.
Is expecting you.
Go on up.
Invalid target.
Open up. Oh, okay, that's why. To lower city will are we gonna get a message saying like, oh, make sure you're done with this area's quests before you move on, or whatever, to that extent? One day I'll catch a break. Seems simple enough.
Different region. I'm guessing it's safe to move on because we have the Raphael deal, so we don't necessarily um, have to confront Gortash right away. Like we can move on and come back. Like we could potentially move on and come back for this, right? It's the impression I'm getting. Or does like me moving on to the next area sort of like time skip this and then like we'll like miss the coronation or whatever?
By order of Lord Gordon, all livestock admitted to the city must be surrendered. All livestock is now property of the Ducal Council for the duration of the ongoing emergency. Failure to comply will result in imprisonment and, if necessary, more severe punishment.
You're having a chuffing laugh!
We lost most of our herd to wolves on the way here. We've got almost nothing left, and you want to take that from us?
I've had enough of this. I've got a good mind to...
Problem, citizen?
Forget I said anything. All right.
Move along. I've got my hands full enough without gawkers. Please provide a full inventory of any and all livestock before entering Baldur's Gate proper. Smuggling or any other form of deceit will not be tolerated.
What are you gonna do? Check under my skirt for any stray chickens?
All animals must be surrendered. Failure to do so will...
Result in a good hiding from Lord Gortash. Got it. Thank you.
This is out and out madness.
Storm, help us. What do we do?
You must agree, this is ludicrous. How are we meant to survive without our livelihoods?
Any...
My herd are dairy goats. I bet they're going to slaughter them, the poor things.
Support ourselves, huh?
My thoughts exactly. You're sentencing us all to a slow death.
Please, sir. We have children. We need to be able to provide for them.
Not my concern.
Not like we can even turn around and leave now. Absolutes hemmed us in good and proper.
My husband's still in the outer city with the few cows we have left. How am I going to tell him we have to give them up?
By order of Lord Gortash, all
Like,
livestock admitted
it's
to
not
the
a
city
problem or anything, but I've just
must
noticed
be
that, like, ever
surrendered.
since we
All
got to
livestock is
Baldur's
now
Gate,
property of the Ducal Council
the
for
number
duration
of, like,
the ongoing
gay
emergency.
couples I've encountered has, like,
Failure to comply will
skyrocketed.
result in imprisonment and, if necessary, more severe punishment.
You're having a chuffing laugh.
We lost most of
Are they gonna pay us for the animals they take? Like elves they are.
Better not be cursed.
Please provide a full inventory of
There is a food shortage due to absolute raiding activity. Citizens are advised to buy food in moderation so that all may eat.
Check under my skirt for any stray chicken.
all animals must be surrendered. Failure to do so will...
Result in a good hiding from Lord Gortash. Got it. Thank you.
This is odds and out.
That's not what the other side looked like.
What do we do?
Anyone else to talk to?
Any complaints will be handled after you turn your animals over to the care of the Ducal Council.
Oh, and what good is that gonna do us? Huh? How are we gonna support ourselves, huh?
My God, exactly. You're sentencing us all to a slow death.
Please, sir. We have children. We need to be able to fight.
For the stout and sturdy.
Not like we can even...
You know the fold again, Extra? I told you you should have had it kicked.
Adventurers wanted for perilous and profitable quest. Master Lorarken, Arcanist of Athkatla, Recluse of Ramazith Tower. Seeks brave and enterprising individuals to delve treacherous temple and recover its storied artifact, the Night Song, for preservation in Baldur's Gate. Only stout of heart and keen of mind need apply. Fame, glory, and incredible fortune assured. Oh wow, this Night Song sure sounds like a great adventure. A journal updated to find the Night Song. Search the cellar. We've arrived in Baldur's Gate. There must be someone here with arcane knowledge needed to fully unlock the necromancy of Thay. I had Shadowheart start reading it because it seemed like the most applicable to her. It seemed like it was related to Shar. But like we got there was like some sort of like lore reason, some sort of like knowledge check that or whatever that she couldn't pass yet, so we couldn't read the entire thing. But now that she's kind of abandoned Shar, I'm not sure. I guess we're just gonna do the destroy the book thing, I guess, if that's possible. Night Song decided to camp with us. We should see what that wizard in Baldur's Gate wants with her. We found Mizora at Worm's Rock Fortress. She insisted we attend Gortash's ordination and seek her out afterwards. Stay tonight at the Elf Song. Rooms available at the Elf Song Tavern for parties large or small. See innkeeper Alan Alith at the bar. Be wary of foreigners. Foreigners should be shunned. Their decadent ideas infect our youth and they steal Baldurian resources without contributing anything. The recent wave of refugees should be driven from Baldur's Gate. Let other cities take them in. Baldur's Gate has already given enough. Rat trouble? Got rat trouble? Not for long. Hire stomping boars, the rat catcher, and your troubles are over. Small rats, big rats, giant rats, rabid rats, any kind of rats. Boars stomps them all. Reasonable rates, corpses and rat pellets removed at no extra charge. Reference upon request. Anti-hag support group poster. Attention, have you been hexed by a hag? Lost a loved one to a deal? You're not alone. Join other survivors of hag treachery at Baron's Coop. Alone we're vulnerable, but together we can stand up against hags. Help the hag survivors. Look at this orc, she's dummy thick. Help the hag survivors. Visit Baron. Found a poster that mentions a meeting for people who have survived hags. It's being held at Baron's Coop. Hey, look, it's an Assassin's Creed NPC. News Hawker Loon.
Hello? Does anyone want to buy a gazette?
That's terrible salesmanship. Get your act together, kid. Not interested. News Hawker Tua. That's terrible salesmanship. Get your act together.
I don't know how. I'm only 6.
You look older than 6. Don't give me that. Sorry, I shouldn't have snapped.
It's okay. Everybody is mean to me anyway.
What's the other one? I don't. He's like, I think the other answer was like, I don't care. Project your voice. Use your big boy voice.
Hello? Does anyone want to buy a gazette? I don't know how.
Minthara approves. I don't care. Stand up straight. Project your voice. Minthara approves.
Hello? Does anyone want to buy a gazette?
For 2 gold, sure.
Thank you.
1492. Okay. Baldur's Gate. Oh, Baldur's Mouth. Edition number 86. Merchant Guild declares magic item market saved by adventurers. Ritualistic murder of Duke Stelmane at Elfsong still unsolved. Postmaster Donzo Arkwright in trouble. What is happening to our letters? Oh, we helped him with that. Donation drive open at refugee camp. Give a little, help a lot. Pressure mounting between Baldurians and refugees. We can't risk taking spies of the Absolute Inn. Gortash's coronation imminent. Witness the ascension of Baldur's Gate first Archduke. Dolores Mead Honey gives you money-saving advice. plans.
I know. I just don't want to lose anyone else,
Oh, you? I know you. How delightful to meet in person. Though, you're shorter than I expected.
I beg your pardon, I'm like 6 whole inches taller than you. See, Carlac knows what's up, like, rude bitch. Just kidding. Rude.
It's just an opinion. It's my job to have them. I meant no offense. My name's Estra Stir, journalist. I speak to the people of Baldur's Gate so our readers don't have to.
Are your readers not also people of Baldur's Gate?
Well, there's people, and then there's people. You, my dear, are people. In fact, you're the star of the next edition.
I've never been in a broadsheet before. Where can I buy a copy? I never asked to be written about. Well, it's about damn time. Which of my many deeds did you chronicle?
If I told you, you'd lose the fun of reading it yourself. It's our juiciest edition in an age bound to get everyone talking about you.
I look forward to reading it.
I bet you do. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've really said rather too much and written rather too little. Good day.
Now, stop the presses. Met a journalist, Estra Stir, who told us we're set to star in the next edition of the Gazette.
Oh, you? I know you. How delightful to meet in person. Though, you're shorter than I expected.
I have no idea who you are.
My name's Estra Stir, journalist. I speak to the people of Baldur's Gate so our readers don't have to.
How did you know who I was?
I work for the greatest broadsheet in this storied city. It's my job to know who is who. I imagine you'll be becoming quite familiar with it soon. You are, after all, the star of the next Baldur's Mouth Gazette.
I never asked to be written about.
No one ever does, my sweet. But look on the bright side. You'll be famous. It's our juiciest edition in an age bound to get everyone talking about you.
The only juicy addition I'm interested in is that cake you're hauling around. Don't I get a say in this?
Darling, we can't let the readers decide what the content is. We've editors for that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've really said rather too much and written rather too little. Good day.
Baldur's mouth is truly remarkable. I had thought the purpose of a broadsheet was to inform the people, but I see now that I was mistaken. Ink and paper are not as insidious as the voice of the Absolute, but they send out their commands all the same. Think this, feel that, hate them.
I feel like there's a subtle message in, like, there's undertones of things from real life in what Minthara is saying, and it's like, I feel like that's so true. Because, yeah, the media isn't what it's supposed to be. They're too, like, mainstream media is like too in bed with the people in power, so they can't call them out, at least to the extent that they should be. And they, like, manufacture a way of thinking, or they manufacture consent, or they manufacture this and that. The people aren't gullible enough to believe everything they read. I don't know about that. Propaganda is a dangerous weapon, yeah. If you controlled the mouth, what would you have it say? I kind of want to know both of these things.
An excellent question. I would use the mouth to ensure the people did not trust one another. Suspicion creates doubt, and doubt creates dependency. And they would know that they could depend on me. Feared, venerated, adored. I would be everything to them.
Oh, it's so applicable. It's so... Yep. Using people's distrust in each other creates a dependency. Yep. Then they would feel like they would have to depend on you. Like, you can't see my face because I don't have a camera, but I'm doing that look, that like what's the look called? I don't know, where you're like your head's tilted down and you're like looking like side-eyed, like you know what's going on.
Ink and paper. Think this, feel that, hate them.
Propaganda is a dangerous weapon.
Yes. I am surprised. The house matrons of Menzoberranzan have not discovered the power of the printing press yet. Paper, spun from spider silk. Everdark ink, drawn from dragon scales. And nefarious lies dreamt in darkness. To kill one's enemies with a well-rounded phrase. That is true power.
Oh think my beard is jacked up again, like how it was when I first started playing this. I did update my graphics card driver recently. Maybe that messed with it. I don't remember exactly what I did to fix it. What settings I changed in game.
Ink and paper are not as insidious as the voice of the Absolute, but they send out their commands all the same. Think this, feel that, hate them.
Yeah, my beard is all blurry now. I mean, it's not the worst thing because, like, even when the resolution was correct, like, it was a little bit patchy. Like, Gale has, like, like a very full, even, like, beard profile, I guess you call it. I mean, but real life, I'm more like patchy like this, anyway, so whatever, I guess. The people, she'll probably be like, "Are you stupid?" The people aren't gullible enough to believe everything they read. It's like, yes, they are.
Is that so? I suppose that is why they have allowed a tyrannical servant of Bane to take control of their city.
Yep.
Truly, the citizens of Baldur's Gate are a model of shrewd wisdom that we should all hope to emulate.
Mindar keeping it real.
Ink and paper are not as insidious as the voice of the Absolute, but they send out their commands all the same. Think this, feel that, hate them.
We'll go with our original answer. If you controlled the mouth, what would you have it say?
An excellent question. I would use the mouth to ensure the people did not trust one another. Suspicion creates doubt, and doubt creates dependency. And they would know that they could depend on me. Feared, venerated, adored. I would be everything to them.
I feel like if I did a Dark Urge playthrough, I would probably go with Minthara as my romance partner.
City walls and steel watchers to get through.
That's the spirit. Next stop, Baldur's Gate's cushiest inn. Oh, I've got aches and bones I didn't know I had.
Thank Helm we made such good time. The army of the Absolute at your back certainly encourages a brisk pace. What's the first thing you want to do after we settle in?
Sleep for a 10-day, or maybe 2.
And you?
I can eat in bed.
Hey.
Somewhere has good warm beer. Don't think I'll be able to sleep without a decent drink.
Eden, this lady knows how to live.
Don't get too comfortable. It's only a matter of time before the army of the Absolute gets here.
Sorry about the pong. We've been on the road for more than a 10-day.
You do realise we can't stay here forever, don't you? Those rules might slow the army of the Absolute down, but they'll get through them sooner or later.
Let's take it one day at a time, eh? You might feel differently after some food and rest.
fools! The pair of you. Just be ready to leave when the time comes, or preferably before.
Come on, chap. I know you're hurting, but it won't bring her back, will it?
I know it won't. I just don't want to lose anyone else, all right?
You won't lose us. We've come this far, haven't we? Whatever happens, we'll be right here with you.
I hope so. I really do.
We've got almost nothing left, and you want to take that from us?
I'll battle this. I've got a good mind to...
This is a parameter. That's what I was taught in the grotto. Do you know how badly those things can go wrong?
I'd rather not think of it, Shadowheart.
You could strangle them by accident, use too much rope and break off their legs. And if it goes really badly, you could wrench their heads right off.
What a picture you paint. Quite detailed, quite colourful, quite unnecessary.
Wait, what? Nooses are for amateurs? That was what I was taught in the grotto.
All animals must be surrendered. Failure to do so will
Result in a good hiding from Lord Gortash. Got it. Thank you.
This is out and out madness.
Help. What do we do?
Baldur's Gate. You know, I never quite believed I'd actually make it back. Wasn't until we got within reach of Worm's Crossing that it felt real. It's so strange. I don't remember much of it, yet I can't help feel like I know it. It feels like home.
It's good to be back. Better than hating the place without remembering why. Better than hating the place without remembering why. I'm not sure I understand this answer. Never quite believed I'd actually make it back. Wasn't until we got within Worm's Crossing that it felt real.
I suppose it is. Though the chance to savor the moment might be brief, given all that still lies ahead of us. I may have to rely on your local knowledge to plug the gaps in my own mind. Hopefully, I'll remember more than I expect to.
Mercenary then.
Sellsword is still a sellsword. They are just following their nature.
And do you think the Harpers are reaching to
Baldur's Gate proper. Smuggling or any other form of deceit will not be tolerated.
I should hope so. Certainly don't get paid half so well.
All animals must be surrendered. Failure to do so will
Result in a good hiding from Lord Gortash. Got it. Thank you.
This is out and out madness.
Help us. What do we do?
Very well. Eyes front and keep your nose clean, newcomer. A noose and a short drop is how we deal with troublemakers.
How about you wait until I commit a crime before threatening me? Careful, a big guy like you makes for an easy target. I guess. I'll stay out of trouble.
Good. Now move along before I charge you with loitering.
There is no true authority in this city. The guards are more degenerate than the criminals.
True warriors among the city's flaming fists seem exceedingly rare. The worst are mere rats scurrying about their warren.
And what do we do with rats, Lae'zel? We hang them by the tails and burn their warrens.
Keep a wide berth of the gallows, please. For your own sake. Must be surrendered. Interference with flaming fist property will be dealt with swiftly and harshly. Failure to comply will result in imprisonment and, if necessary, more severe punishment.
You were witnessed assaulting someone. You're...
Eyes front and keep your nose clean, newcomer. A noose and a short drop is how we deal with troublemakers.
Careful, a big guy like you makes for an easy target.
Careful. That sounds like a threat. And people who threaten the fist end up in jail or dead. Now run along before I start taking you seriously.
Huh.
Keep a wide berth of the gallows, please. Interference with flaming fist property must be dealt with swiftly and harshly. Liberation for the ongoing emergency. Failure
Army of the Absolute can't be more than a few days away.
Such a misery goes. We're here now, aren't we? City roads and stealing us most of our herd to wolves on the way here.
Quite an eco factor.
Oh.
Eyes front and keep your nose clean, newcomer. A noose and a short drop is how we deal with troublemakers.
How about you wait until I commit a crime before threatening me?
By then it will be too late. I can't help the dead, but I can warn the living. Stay the path and obey the law, and you have nothing to fear.
Let's see.
There is no true authority in this city. The guards are more degenerate than the criminals.
True warriors among the city's flaming fists seem exceedingly rare. The worst are mere rats scurrying about their warren.
And what do we do with rats, Lae'zel? We hang them by the tails and burn their warrens.
Zombie booty. Ghoul booty. Poke, 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 poke. I've seen these. They have these at amusement parks. Is this an is Baldur's Gate really an amusement park?
I've got a good mind to...
Problem, citizen?
Forget I said anything.
I need a quick word.
Still can't fathom that they hang folk in this city. Those gallows get more use than some temples. Every 10 day, I write into the Baldur's mouth about it, and every edition fails to mention it. Pathetic.
Do you want a paper? Oh,
If people were publicly hanged in a proper city, never win to say, it'd be all over the broadsheets. A disgrace.
as you were.
I don't like this. I don't like the look in some of their eyes.
Okay.
I know you're fighting, but it won't bring her back, will it?
If all these folks can just keep their shit together, maybe nobody else will get hurt. Maybe.
Back off!
These street trash need to watch their tone. I don't tolerate disrespect.
What did she even do? I bet nobody knows. I didn't see her do anything wrong.
Huh. I don't know why, but that one felt a little bit like the voice.
She's no thief.
The voice felt a little bit mailed in or phoned in for some reason.
Used to think those things were gonna make me feel safer. Not anymore.
The citizen is unconscious and won't be waking up anytime soon.
Come on. At least let us take her to a doctor. Unless Lord Gortash tells us otherwise. Damn near busted her skull. I didn't see her make no trouble.
I know her. That's Golster. She's no thief.
I know you're
Stay back! Stay calm. Warning you. She was on the list.
I know. I just don't want to lose any lives,
The citizen is unconscious.
Wake up!
Come on. At least let us take her to a doctor.
My friend's niece. Let her go.
Back off! She goes into the creek. Lord Gortash tells us otherwise.
By the power of rock.
I don't like this.
I wonder if there's any way to revive this person. Maybe that scroll that I never use because I never, well, hardly ever have any party member go down. If
trouble. I know her. That's Golster. She's no thief.
Stay back! Stay calm. Warning you. She was on the list. I know. I just don't want to lose anyone else, right? You won't lose us. We've come this far, haven't we? Right here. I hope so. I really do.
Spellcasting has caught this guard's eye. Time to explain yourself or face the consequences.
How much was that fine when we were like messing around with in the prison or whatever? It was like thousands of gold. I feel like the assigned fine, it does not match the severity a lot of the time. At least in my opinion.
You do realize we can't stay here forever, don't you? Those wolves might slow the army of the Absolute down, but they'll get through them sooner or later.
Where's my dog? Did it like disappear when we entered a new zone?
I know her. That's Golster. She's no thief.
Stay back! Stay calm. Warning you. She was on the list.
What list?
Just don't want to lose anyone else, right? You won't lose us. We've come this far, haven't we?
That'll wake her up. Are you two a couple? You're like matching blouses.
Damn near busted her skull. I didn't see her make no trouble. I know her. That's Golster. She's no thief.
Stay back! Stay calm. Warning you. She was on the list.
Alright, I guess we can't help. Well, maybe. Gulster boys? Let's see.
Come on. At least let us take her to a doctor. My friend's niece. Let her go.
Back off! She goes into the clean. Unless Lord Gortash tells us otherwise.
Hold on. Baldurs Gate 3 Golster.
Damn near busted her skull. I didn't see her make no trouble.
I know her. She's no thief. Stay back.
Character is unconscious.
She was on the list. I just hope somewhere has good dwarven beer. I don't think I'll be able to sleep without a decent drink.
Okay. Yeah, there's nothing really we can do to interact with her.
Light on my feet.
What's this? Mailbox?
You allowed that smith to meddle with your heart, Karlak, simply so you can be touched? Better to shut off the carnal desires than indulge them. They are distractions. Yes, because every function comes with a handy switch. Next time I'm injured, don't heal. Just turn me off and on again.
This is outside of madness.
What did we do?
Stolen chickens. A letter from a disgruntled citizen whose chickens were seized by Lord Gortash's men. It's not as if that brazen, puffed-up toad of a lord needs the meat. Sheer nastiness for nastiness' sake. I demand my chickens back, especially Ku and Tutu. The sweetest little cluckers you can imagine. If those two end up on the chopper's block, I will make you such a fuss you won't know what hit you. Complaint to Fist Colts. To whom it may concern. I am writing to inquire after the well-being of one Halbor Colts, a trainee Fist. I am his mother and have every right to know how my boy's doing. Though I know it is frowned upon for recruits to contact home during training. Please reply immediately with information on how he's eating, if the shoulder he broke as a boy is holding up alright, and whether his fellow recruits are treating him fairly. Additionally, please inform him that all is well here at home and his cat Bartholomew misses him very much. I expect a swift reply addressed to Mrs. Avery Colts. Oh, he is gonna get so bullied if his comrades ever see this letter. Squatters at Old Garlow's place. Blaze Porter, I am writing to report a terrible crime. Ever since Old Garlow died, Callumvor be with him, his house has stood empty and derelict. An awful pity considering the price of property these days. But didn't I spot vagabonds creeping in and out of his upstairs windows? Downright incensed I was. I knocked on the door until I got a splinter, a bloody big one too. But they didn't so much as answer. Rude. Could you please send someone down, preferably yourself? Who knows the wreck those squatters are making of the place, when good folk like me have to struggle to keep a roof over our heads. It just isn't right. Looking forward to seeing you soon. Grenna Dubobble Pamperling. That's a name. The Department of Drains and Underways is aware of the issue of the penetrating stench emanating from the round street hatches that provide access to the city's sewers. The tribe of gutter kobolds contracted to maintain free flow in the sanitation tunnels appears to have been slain or driven away by forces or circumstances unknown, and the resulting backup is responsible for the unpleasant odor. The department is taking appropriate measures to remedy the situation, but in the meantime, do not attempt to address the situation yourselves. Citizens are prohibited from using the round street sewer access hatches. Leave sanitation to the professionals. Alright.
Don't distract me. It's all I can do to stay balanced.
Why are you balancing? I'll leave you in peace. Why is this one of Blaze Porter's infamous punishments?
Sweet mercies. Thank you. Don't distract me. It's all I can do to stay balanced.
Blaze Porter. I don't even know who that is.
Yes. I stole a purse from the evidence room. It was stupid. And I swore to Blaze Porter I'd never do it again. Ever.
Huh.
I have to stand on one leg until she believes me.
Pretend to push him. You're a flaming fist. How dare you steal from the people you're supposed to protect? I thought he said it was from the evidence room. I guess it's not, because the way I was thinking, like, oh, the people you protect, it's not like he stole it from some like random citizen on the street. But yeah, technically, even though if they're in custody, they're still part of, like, assuming they're a citizen of the city, they're still under your stewardship, your care, and even to some extent your protection. Such blind obedience. Stand up to this portier. Prove to her that you're not a weakling. It ain't about weakling or strong. Oh. How long is that gonna take? Yeah, I don't know the context, and maybe they're like, it's a rich tradition, or it's whatever, like they've bought into this Blaze's leadership, and like, no, I gotta do this, I gotta make things right, and standing on standing on one leg will prove whatever. So I guess we'll just be like, yeah, okay, but I do want to see what the other answers get us. You're a flaming fist. How dare you steal?
I'm sorry, all right? It was the spur of the moment. And I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm actually, it's been an hour, so I'm actually going to take a little stand-up stretch break. If you've been hanging with me, please also practice healthy gaming and do the same.
I have to stand on one leg until she believes me.
Okay, we're back. Pretend to push him.
That's not funny. If I fall, I have to start all over. I have to stand on one leg until she believes me.
I'm curious with this one. Such blinded obedience. Stand up to this porter. Prove to her that you're not a weakling.
Are you kidding? This is Blaise Portier, the leader of the Flaming Fist. She once crushed a man's skull with a bare hand. I can't, all right? I just can't.
Your actions are pushing tempers to the limit. Persist, and things may get out of hand.
Why is this random citizen upset? Best behave yourself. Dude didn't give a crap. He's still like, he just got up and started balancing again.
I just have to last a little longer.
If you're here to report something, don't bother. The Fist don't give a damn.
Okay, we'll just ask him how long. It's crazy. I pushed that other fist and like, Bedlam broke loose.
I have to stand on one leg until she believes me.
How long is that gonna take?
I have no idea.
Alright.
If you're here to report something...
The thugs are getting bolder. My husband's been mugged twice this month, if you can believe it. You be safe out there. Can't trust a damn soul.
Oh, Colts. Isn't Colts the one in the letter?
I am never sleeping on duty again.
Distract the gauntlet, will ya? I think she's set on killing me.
I like your look. You've seen battle, shed some blood. Could show these softies here how it's done.
The guard's no upper crust softy. He's in charge of the Fist.
An article marked for the editor's desk that looks like it never went to print. There's a sickness in our city, dear reader. It nibbles on our council's ear in private audience chambers. It clangs around our streets in steel automatons, and it whispers sweet nothings from the passages of this very broadsheet. The fetid presence of Lord Enver Gortash is rotting our city in its very core, and this reporter is personally ashamed to work for a publication, a propaganda vehicle that allows the infection to spread. There's so much to the story, dear reader, so very much, and I'm excited to share with you. Yes, you, Etavard.
Wretched neighborhood.
Consider this my notice of resignation. Holly Foes, investigative journalist, newly freelance. What was the name of that journalist who was asking us something in Worms Crossing? It's not Holly, is it? I don't think it was.
Keep crime reports short. Do not waste our time with frivolous issues.
About time. The Manip assured me a builder would come around a 10-day ago, and hold it. You're not the builder, which means I've got no use for you.
No, but I'm still handy with a hammer and chisel. Why do you need a carpenter so badly? Is everyone in the neighborhood as friendly as you?
Look here, son. To get by in this place, you got to be tough as tax. There's no winning over the hooligans at the Blushing Mermaid with a smile and a nice hello. Now either you learn to fix my broken shutters, or you wag your tongue elsewhere.
And why would you come here for that? Like, this is like the Fist headquarters or whatever. Like, wouldn't you go to like the market to search for services? Like carpentry services and stuff? Oops. Good thing that was empty.
Can no one help them? You all must count for something. About time. Hold it. You're not the builder, which means I've got no use for you.
Why do you need a carpenter so bad?
Hooligans at the Mermaid have been using my shutters for target practice. And that's not the half of it. I've had to replace the same window 3 times now, not to mention the mess they've made of my front door.
Oh, that's
now
why
either you
you're
learn
here.
to fix my broken shutters, or you wag your tongue.
Okay. Makes a little bit more sense now.
About time. Hold it. You're not the builder, which means I've got no use for you.
I'm handy with a hammer and chisel.
I need someone with a little more know-how. Hooligans at the Mermaid have been using my shutters for target practice. And that's not the half. Now either you learn to Hi. Hold it. You're not the builder. Which means I've got no use for you. Hooligans. And now either you
Justice is swift and so.
If you have a problem, speak to one of the other Fist. A rabid warg organised this inventory, judging by the mess they've left me.
Manra!
Forgive me.
What was her name? You asked me to come here. Don't you remember?
Yes. I mean, no. I mean...
Are you drunk? Is that what this is?
Of course not. Simply tell me why you're here.
How many times do I need to say it? You sent word about a lead, said that I should come see you about it.
Of course, madam. Let me just... Forgive me. Why are you here?
Is this some kind of sick joke? Do you have any idea what I've been through these past few days?
Wait, were you talking to me? No, and it's not my problem. I mean, technically that's true. Calm down and let the poor flaming fist alone. What's going on?
My daughter Vanra, my little girl, she's missing.
Wait, Vanra?
Stupid, useless fist said she had a lead, but she must have been stuck in Dream Mist or something.
Madam, tell me. You said... she was... taken from a tavern?
You catch the barest tendrils of magic coiled around the flaming fist.
Yes, the blushing mermaid down by the docks. I told you 100 times. Why aren't you listening?
Yeah, what's up with the flaming fist? At first I thought maybe she had a tadpole, but we would have had the mind melding, you know? She's a typical fist, they never listen. It's not very responsible to take a kid to the tavern. I'm assuming she's gonna say, like, I was working, I told her to stay, you know, in eyesight in the corner or something like that.
Don't you dare try to blame me. My daughter is gone.
Madam, do not raise your voice. Calm down. And tell me why you're here.
Seriously, what is wrong with her?
Yes, the blushing mermaid down by the docks. I told you 100 times. Why aren't you listening?
In a van down by the river. Typical flaming, or typical fist, they never listen.
I am listening. Now, it...
Happening. Yes, the blushing mermaid down by the docks. I told you 100 times. Why aren't you listening?
But yeah, is Vanra the girl that we have in our camp? I don't remember her name off the top of my head. Examine the fist. Oh geez, 18. Alright, here we go.
Someone or something has tampered with her memory.
What were we discussing?
Happening? I feel like I'm going mad.
This is infuriating, I'm leaving. Have you searched for your daughter? She'll probably be like, oh my god, why didn't I think of doing that? Yes, you idiot.
Of course. I haven't stopped. I tore that tavern apart. The rooms, every nook and cranny I could think of. She's gone.
Someone's tampered with the Flaming Fist's memory.
Nonsense, I'm fine. Madam, tell me why you're here, and I will assist.
God, you're right. Something's wrong with her. Can you help me? I've no family, and Vanra's father isn't around. The Flaming Fist was my last resort. I'm so afraid. I'm so tired. I've been looking night and day everywhere I could.
I could help for a price. Yeah, I'll help you.
You will? Thank you. I haven't slept or eaten since she disappeared. I'm terrified something has happened to her. Her name is Vanra. She's 7 years old and has red hair, like me. We were in the Blushing Mermaid when she was taken. Just up by the docks.
Was anyone else with you? You must have some witnesses, surely. I'll head to the mermaid now. Was anyone else with you?
No, unless you count a couple of old drinking mates at the next table. But they'd be no help. They barely remember their own names. I was sober though. I swear. I stop in the maid for a drink sometimes. But it was only a quick one.
Witnesses?
Of course. The front of house, Bosun Gannet was there, and the owner of the Blushing Mermaid, Captain Grizzly. Neither lifted a finger to help me look. It was awful.
Okay, head there now.
Thank you. I'll head home. Can't stand being around these idiots any longer. Come find me the moment you hear anything.
Blaise Portier is perfectly fine. She's simply under tremendous pressure. There's nothing to worry about.
Sure.
I apologize for the hassle that woman caused. Such time wasters and troublemakers are a plague on the Flaming Fist.
Oh, it's Yana.
I have something to ask.
I brought my own paring knife. Now I just need some ingredients, and I'm gonna make something really good, I promise. I brought my own paring knife.
No traps, please.
The bustle here takes some getting used to. Crackling fire and a tresson for company is usually more my speed. Still, we must flow with the current we find ourselves in, however tumultuous it may be. If you've need of me, I'm glad to help.
Gods, this is the first time in 200 years I've seen these streets in the sunlight. You can forget just how much color there is in the world.
Focus up, we have work to do. Paint a picture, it'll last longer. Are you alright? Paint a picture.
Oh, yes, your trademark wit. Now, what do you want exactly? Swift as my feet can carry me.
Did you want something? If not, I'm perfectly happy to just gaze upon you a while.
Welcome to the lower city, where Baldur's Gate truly comes alive.
I received a dispatch from the Grove. Life carries on there in our absence, just as nature intended. My chosen successor, Francesca, has proven to be a wise choice. Perhaps the wisest I ever made as Archdruid.
Don't downplay your achievements. The Shadow Curse would still hold sway if not for you.
One grand victory may not be enough to absolve a host of small failures. That is where true leadership lies. Not in winning a single vast battle, but in fighting 1,000 smaller ones. Making 10,000 difficult decisions. Finding balance where none seems possible. Day after day. I was all too eager to surrender my responsibilities towards the Grove. Perhaps I was never meant to be Archdruid. To be a leader.
You served the Grove well and found a worthy successor. No one can ask more of you. Grove aside, I'm glad you stayed with me. You could resume your position at the Grove once we've defeated the Absolute. And not everyone is meant for leadership. There's no shame in walking away. Let's go with this. I mean, he didn't serve the Grove all that well. He freaking almost had Kaga take over and she was his first choice, right, as his successor, but then he switched it up, I guess, to an outside, not an outside, but like a druid from not from that faction, or I don't know what the word I'm looking for. And then I guess you could say he sort of like stepped down or resigned after finding a replacement. Worthy successor is still to be seen, I guess. You can resume your position once we've defeated the Absolute.
I thought that would be the case once. Yet. Perhaps the Grove will not need me. Forgive me. The Shadow Curse occupied me so entirely, and for so long. I almost missed the purpose it gave me. Now I must find a new one.
Always good to talk, my friend.
Murder? Oppression? Conspiracies? This city has its charms, after all.
Your idea of charming is different than mine. There is danger on every corner.
My mother visited during one of her grand tours of the surface world. She claimed the streets were almost as varied and full of danger as those in Duthclimb. Huh. I never believed her until now.
This is the city proper, is it? I didn't expect it to be so outrageously ordinary.
Come to bask in the glow of the Moon Maiden's sword? Be most welcome.
Keeping very well, I hope? Keeping very well, I hope?
Let's see what this does.
Yes?
Have you thought any more about how we find Minsk?
I have. And while I do not love my conclusion, that does nothing to change it. The Harpers are the city's best information network. With them out of action, we shall have to fall back on second best. Nine Fingers Keen.
Sounds like a tavern game.
Oh, to be so innocent. Nine Fingers Keen controls the guild, which in turn controls every criminal racket from Heapside to the High Hall. Nothing happens in this city that she doesn't hear of, sooner or later. How hospitable she will be to a Harper that comes begging to her guild hall, we will find out. Perhaps I will let you do the talking.
I made it back. I'm here. Thank the gods. Thank the gods.
Cooking as fast as I can. Those fists have got bottomless bellies, I swear.
Don't touch me.
Lockpicking impossible. I might just end the stream soon. Like, I'm struggling to stay awake. Unfortunately, the hell? I haven't been getting, like, a full night's sleep.
Hello, hello, and all that.
I think I've been having, I've had this in the past, but recently, when I say past, since I'm on a cut, I'm trying to, like, get shredded and stuff, like, I have, like, hunger-induced insomnia. Like, I'll, like, wake up because I'm freaking starving. My body's like, get the fuck up! Go find some food.
Very well, then.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
The Stone Lord, a new threat. Oh, that's the new gang with the leader who's more than likely a true soul. Report on the rapid increase of missing persons cases in the city. This excerpt from the last page. We can no longer afford to ignore these disappearances or dismiss them as an outside of the Flaming Fist purview. The people of Remington and the lower city are just as important as those of the nobility, but now that the kidnappers have targeted the Cadwell, Oberon, and Leinster patriarchs, I earnestly request the time and resources to look into this. I know I speak for many of my fellow Flaming Fists when I say that I'm tired of explaining to the hysterical civilians that I do not know who took their husbands, their wives, their sisters, their brothers, their children, or why. Be warned, shifts will increase from single to double under the threat of marching armies of the Absolute until the threat of the armies of the Absolute are contained. Be wary of citizens behaving in a secretive or overtly defiant fashion. Arrest can be made on a minimum of direct evidence if threat is suspected. New security legislation will permit the use of detainment as a deterrent to sabotage. Orders from Duke Ravengard. From the desk of the Duke, be warned, the upper city is to be closed off to all coming and going, effective immediately. No queries will be made taken at this time. Strength and security. Reports from the battlefield.
I want to have a word.
Hello, hello.
Moving ahead.
How come this one's locked, but this one isn't? That's weird as hell.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Quiet day, mostly. Don't go spoiling it.
Oh, oil. Okay.
What's that?
I'm way too big.
The mouse hole or whatever. What's this? Pit latrine? Oh, jeez. Manhole. Where is it? Oh, over here. You know what? It's only 2 hours, but I'm just like mentally struggling right now. Like I'm like nodding off. So yeah, we'll just call it here. Sorry for the short stream. It is a makeup stream, but yeah, sorry. If you were hoping for longer. Thank you to anyone who hung out. I appreciate you spending your precious time hanging out with me as I experience more Baldur's Gate 3. Having you here makes the streams more fun in general for me and helps motivate me to continue streaming, so I truly appreciate you spending your precious time hanging out with me. Hope you enjoyed the stream. You're more than welcome to hang out in the future, which should be in 3 days on my next day off. I'll try to stream before then, but yeah, no promises. But yeah, other than that, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Enjoy some games yourself, and have a good one in general. All right, take care. See ya.